Guys, I finally got them. I mean, just, you know what? Just look at the intro. Just roll intro. You guys see the box. Roll intro. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com, and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate you guys. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. But we're getting right into it. Guys, you saw the intro. I am super excited about this shoe. You saw what it was. We are looking at the retro of the Lebron 9 in the Big Bang colorway. Guys, this has been 10 long years in the making for me. I remember when these releases right after I graduated college, right when I got my first real job, was like, I have the money to buy this. And that was the first time I actually took my first like hard L. So I've been sitting waiting for these for that long. I kept looking at maybe trying to buy them on a resale market. It wasn't happening because the resale market for these was just too much. I mean, I think bare minimum was like 500 bucks. And I wasn't gonna pay that for a shoe. So I always kind of looked at them from afar, just wondering, man, what would it do to make these retro, when Nike had decided to retro these for this past All-Star game, which marked the 10-year anniversary of this sneaker release. And I have to say thank you, Nike. And you know what, I don't thank you guys often because you give me many reasons to complain, but I'll thank you for this one. But also thank you to those who, you know, guess stop messing with LeBrons. I mean, I guess it's me and probably people in my same age range who were around for this drop who were really excited about it. Of course, these sold out immediately just like anything else would, especially on the sneakers app. But I was actually able to get these for retail plus fees on GOAT. So paid a little bit more than a retail. I think when it all came said and done, I think I paid 10 or 20 bucks over what retail and shipping would have been. So I'm not mad at that. I was super excited to get these. Now, I will say, first off, the price jump on that shoe, I think it was $175 when it released back in 2012, and jumping up to $240 is a bit crazy, but I guess I have to understand how inflation works, and still $240 had me looking at these kind of sideways like, I don't know if I can justify the cost for the shoe. But then, of course, LeBron James himself decides to wear these in the All-Star game, which made me go ahead and pull that trigger for sure, because I initially missed out on the sneakers drop. I was kind of upset, but I wasn't because of the price. But seeing them on court again, seeing LeBron actually wear them, just kind of brought back the memories of the shoe. Again, watching him play in the All-Star game in 2012 and them, so I was like, I had to. This is one of my top 5 Grail sneakers I actually got to have. And you know what? Let's just dive into it. If you already saw the short that I put out, I've been trying to do some more shorts, see if you guys like those, but I put it out on both Instagram and YouTube, so check it out. I really got some I think some cool shots of just unboxing a sneaker, but I want to give you guys a detailed look at it as well as the really kind of, you know, the beauty shots of it. Now, LeBron 9 is bar none like top 3 LeBron to me. In no particular order. You have the 9, you have the 8, you have the 10, and you have the 7. Those are my 4 favorite LeBrons. And guys, let's just jump into it. So first things first, on the LeBron 9, you will notice that the most, I guess, eye-catching parts, people like, people don't like, is kind of the basket weave across the side of the shoe. Now this way you have a lot of cushioning. It's done up in just, I don't know if it is, I don't know what kind of material it is. It's a synthetic material, but it kind of makes up that basket weave look. And of course, you're going to have that 3M or reflective swoosh right here on the lateral side, along with on the medial side. Now, when it came to LeBron 9, it was all synthetic materials. There was no leathers, there were no suedes. It's all synthetics because Nike was in a time period of wanting to be light, and with that came a lot of fuse material. The fuse material was really jumping off at that time with Nike, so you're gonna see a lot of fuse here on the toe box, along the sides of the sneaker, along with the sides of the top around the ankle area. A lot of fuse around the sneaker. Now it's done up in that safety orange, which was the most eye-catching part of this sneaker, is that particular orange color. And I think it's a safety orange and a total orange, and I can't remember which one's which. I want to say the total orange may have been the lighter, and then the safety orange may have been the darker here. What you see is kind of hard. I'm trying to get those better B-roll shots for you. So you're gonna see the Flywire that was in the sneaker. Now, with this sneaker, because of the construction of the shoe, it was a very snug model. And with this, I would suggest going up a minimum half size. I am a pretty much normal footed person. I don't know if that even makes sense to you guys, but I normally wear 10, which you probably heard a million times. But in this sneaker, I get a size 10 and a half, and it fits perfectly. So I definitely say if you decide to go into pick up this shoe or any LeBron 9 that does retro, go at least a half size up. If you are a wide footer, I would maybe even suggest going a whole size up, but try them on if you can. I know it's kind of hard to find things in stores, but besides this color LeBron and of course the Watch the Throne, I think a lot of those LeBron 9s are probably gonna sit on shelves because I feel like people aren't having that same love, at least the newer collectors aren't having the same love and nostalgia that we're having for it as people who were around when or really in the sneaker collecting when this shoe released. Now back to some of the design cues here. We're gonna have our orange laces along with the LeBron James logo, the LJ Crown logo on the bottom of the laces here. You're going to have the Galaxy or Big Bang patch that you saw on all of the Galaxy collection. This one has the lion and it says L8J6. I don't know exactly what the 86 is. I was thinking that's LeBron's birth year, but if he's what, 37, that being born in 86 doesn't make sense because that would just be 3 years older than me, and I'm gonna be 33 this year. So yeah, I don't know what the 86 means, but I do love like the kind of the constellation pattern they put in here with the LeBron going through the sky, and sticking with the, you know, Big Bang Galaxy theme. The sock liner is all done up in a galaxy print, and on the sock, I'm sorry, on the wow, the insole. Sorry guys, I'm too excited. I can't even get my words out. On the insole, you're gonna have the lion done in that kind of a constellation pattern. I don't know if you guys can even see that. You probably can't see it. I'm gonna try to get a picture. I couldn't quite get the insole out. It's glued down pretty well. I didn't want to mess anything up, so I'll try to get a picture if I don't have one ready for you guys. Now on the inside, for a little bit of the ankle comfort, you're gonna have these like kind of pillow looking cushion here that really just gives you a little extra lockdown, a little extra comfort while you're inside the shoe. Now speaking of lockdown, you're going to have the two wings on the outside, and it actually says pull for lockdown, and these are also done up in a reflective or 3M silver to make sure it does give you that pop whenever light hits it. Now if we move down to the back of the shoe, you have your pull tab here that is actually, if I'm not mistaken, is that glow in the dark as well, but it has the 9 up top. You're gonna have the LJ Crown logo done here in orange and white as well. As you go down, you're gonna have James at the bottom of the right shoe, and I think it has LeBron. Yep, LeBron on the back of the left shoe. Now the midsole, you're gonna have the darker orange with the total orange speckles inside of it, which makes it a great look. I love the pop of color that this shoe gives you. And you're gonna have your 180 Air Max unit in the back, where you have 4-foot zoom pod in the front. Now, before we get down to the outsole, you gotta check out the shank plate. It's done up in that galaxy pattern. Here's a carbon shank plate, but it has the galaxy print on it, which is fantastic. I just love that look. And when you get down to the outsole, which yes, these have been worn, guys. I put these on the next day as soon as I got them shipped to my door, and it's gonna be a translucent glow-in-the-dark outsole. Now, I don't have any shots of it glow-in-the-dark, but I will say that they can glow pretty good. Nothing super bright. I think that my, was it the China exclusives I had, the 8s, was it the Forbidden City or whatever, I can't remember the name of them, but they glow a lot brighter than these, but I don't care. This one can do no wrong. I want to give you some kind of bad thing about the shoe, but I can't, only besides the price point. Now, prices on the resale market after I bought them seem to be fluctuating between kind of like a $250 and $350 price range. I guess it all depends on your size, and I can say this thing now and it's gonna change between now and then because the prices are always moving. But I will say in a general manner that LeBron's, the retros they've been sitting in a sense of, not that you can just grab them from a store at all times, which some stores still have small sizes of these, if I'm not mistaken. I think usually like 8 and smaller, but LeBron's, unless this really big sizes like after size 11 or 12, they are pretty decently priced on the resale market because they just don't have that big audience anymore, in the sense that people aren't really messing with performance basketball. But I told you guys at the beginning of the year that performance basketball retros were going to be top priority, you know, top of my list for me, because that's what I like. And I know there's some people out there watching videos who like them as well, so I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I hope you like what you're seeing. Guys, did you get the Big Bang LeBron? Was it worth the $240? Are you still looking for it? Are there any other LeBron 9s you're waiting to get retro? Because I think we got was it the Floridian or the LeBron Palmer? I can't remember which one of them was supposed to be retroing that didn't release, but that's next on the radar. But you guys let me know what you think. This has been a huge pickup for me this year. I am super excited. I'm still excited. And until next time, guys, see ya.